We don't want a situation whereby Mahamanya tune car say pet. Na obia di achire. Na ye twa pictures. Na ye go social and ne sebi political party national officer. Ako even branch and wako even constituency. Na okoye dwumadi bi no. Na ode hu mfoni abeto social media. Na this social media bibia na de to. Yes, social media wo kwan niam wo de to te say wo campaign message. O manifesto o policies wo betimi dia to social media e wo so obia hu but wo strategy ene okukuo masem e wo say remaining wo from ho enye bibia na betu social media and you don't see anything happening now. Busa some of the executives from okese ka internal wrangling niama e koso ho no mo a hey enkrofo nya careful enkrofo nya careful because Ghana had maka and Niama Ghana Fujina so the two abano. One more to about based on policies and track record. No, almost 10%. The larger voting population, no, to about on tribal line. Wajumano, why ye? If you know why the amano, but all Konako kind is in swimming. I'm ye. I was said yes away. What is happening in the NDC? Okoka. And Crawford said when it's Crawford, Anyi Pia Nana Party Bia Sani Campia says free market. A ma baby a ma Ghana population a man a Dawson. And the easiest way I bet me sell campaign messages no ye a jackesim because one did the Biano Nipa Bochinku Honoma or Mudumuja NDC Women Department. NDC Women Department, less than a year to 2024 election. What is happening? NDC Women Directorate, what is happening? Less than 1 year to election. Again, a course. Yahoo action 2020 election. Ya bomu tujano. And I'm muko try yeah retail marketing bimko jira ko fa kotna tna car so na mo share pictures and I'm best splash on social media and I'm sakodai. Less than a year to election, NDC Women Department, what are they doing? To say it as it is, at the end of the day, we are working for God and country. And Sammy I can say you see a near brepa see a Ghana for na ye NDC for na ye the largest opposition party say ye niabre say ye beji power. We have to stand up because niama na ekoso no this election is no longer about oh me name Mahama echa picture Mahama ekoda me di nachi me dia beto Facebook sa niama no emboa ye kwa bia so ye the same thing 2020 election yan lusu and so say chinchim yensa ejifri yensem eti say ya mayana yan sifom. The only way for us, the only possible way for us in this election, you be winning at the polling station.
My never say ma PENDREAM TV there osia dem yopo
you were till for aha PENDREAM TV mpacho onim say the news na talk for man the bro news ya oba beti mpacho so wa wadin kire bia na so wadin kire fa news bia ya present your platform you so for your voice note na fa send here it was 0277 128777 the debate PENDREAM FM so magana for nyina ti won kan yenko ti en story the bro
so be your bonnet politically. It is one of my principles. It doesn't matter who you are. When I'm a yourself, so it's yammy now, so I'm in fan chow. Do me, I do you, man, go vest. We yam and my you be near Quay and in Pepe Penuano. Talking about Kufuado. Professor Mercy Mahama, a Levy Heritage Fund. You be such a dear dom so. You himself found go na ye too. Ghana, I'm not a former good year, nay, a body abroad, dear man, a ye. Yana nanumo mawu yeni ayetiase ene ye dachi ma ebe wo mu yen nyina dia enti yeni atin kwam sisi anu ye manage on behalf of omo mawu ene omo afeni ebe wo mu no the Professor Mercy yen bie Heritage Fund na yen fan to ye tu fan go no a yeni atin kwam a ye di bie no yen fa binsie na enchirima ne ba na ye tu fan go na wi a almost a benya says can enable tire Professor Mills Mahama government they set up Heritage Fund. Akufo-Addo buy no. Ono dey legacy debt. Ano dija enchirima. Enti enne bosi ono ankasa aboadi within 6-7 years no. Ebreso se wotua no si dabi. Yemfa nko 2037. Yemfa nko 2026. Yemfa nko 2025 sabre no ni ho. Enti no ono ne de wa masa obebo foto bi de ato ho e de amanchirima. Mahama establish a sinking fund, Cocoa Stabilization Fund, a infrastructure development fund, or nyina to ho for what? Future. And to COVID-19 by no, a one year call first, and you could use sika. A good father by South to in our bonina. And tene, the enchima ba be nyano, a ka, emum, and yet a japadia, Mahama, and a Professor Mersabai, a dijai. That's the difference. I was at yeshe, ho. Na, and none of pay. Me sorry, and I'm a family phone. You call WhatsApp number who say messages be. The messages about our school, I know the cash. A ja kofubu on your message say pa. I have all the cash. Tinipa need ya catch my attention. A church elder. Omar Wadi. MPP first, former vice chairman. Now I was sending mammy.
Elder,
yeah.
Oh, said mammy.
Yeah. NDC. Propaganda nkwa. Ghana's total debt as of today is less than $50 billion US.
50.
Yeah. Note that when Mahama left in 2016, our total debt was $39 billion. When Kufuor left in 2008, our total debt was $10 billion. Now, do the math. Which government added the most to Ghana's debt? I know they buy. No, they at all. And to me ready, you know, and I'm shading, and I'm so okay. What say? Oba, what the breakdown of Cross Harbor? The breakdown of the Abane say, what say Mahama, 39 billion, Kufuor, 10 billion, and Akufo-Addo de 49.7 billion. On any of the abandon. Enti wakofa Kufuor eka oboye no. Eno wafa Mahama de. Sesi ayetie. Dollar near 12 cedis. Enti kofa Kufuor 10 billion no, it means Kufuor ka ojae no. Ene ye ka ede no Kufuor de wo mu ye $833 million. Kufuor ka ojae no. Mahama from 2009 to 2016 omujai 120 plus Kufuor. Kufuor de ni free Mahama Mills age 110 billion Ghana cedis. Oche edema dollar rate ne ena it means omono ka omudija no $9 billion anom de jaye ntinka no mo because so we 120 billion Kufuor Mills Mahama 120 billion Ghana ye ka edie sesia which is 600 billion no Akufo-Addo dia ono dia ba be ka ho no over 480 billion. And what they have account in dollar terms is about 40 billion. But we'll be at me at tapu dia somebody MPP delegate matuma kotwa ba mano. Sir, Omar vice chairperson. Omar Wadi. I'm on sweat me a kind at ya say we there yes and one clear you cry NDC you know my cry and our broadcasting. What the man gonna for? We and natural agency be to say. May NDC ni be international say 2024 election is a done deal. One thing NDC for every year finish say. The contest is not between Mahama and Bawumia alone. It's a contest between MPP and NDC. MPP ni party or no because of an ideology. Any the train or they are training the followers and the sympathizers in the base and say. If you do join your ponche crab by a better Obama, indeed 2020 election you know. Ashanti region kwa. Omo presenting ponche in fui maku 47. Out of this 47, 44 of them are surviving winning. True or false? Only 3 pen omutri. So it means MPP can present Ufui, Adui, Aponche, and they still win because it's MPP. Nothing has changed. NDC former Murenfi. Akufo-Addo as a former president. Akufo-Addo na be president obe supervise this election. Akufo-Addo. Bawumia no a oni Akufo-Addo atena so for 8 years no. Ono nso na kwakogina mu ama MPP. And this is the time Akufo-Addo akas wono obeye bibi bia o wiase. Hand over power ediama MPP na emomnye NDC. Enye ono nko a ye MPP fu a akoya the trimu din se bi on kanya sasam da ye koya so American soldier no onu aduane brana champion. The same thing Lord Comey, the same comment na no munyina emeke. Nothing has changed. Oko electoral commissioner situation of electoral commission no worse than as it was before 2020 election. Because after 2020 election, Omar will say positions ibu on one. Dr. Bosman Asare, MPP patron, and Yeje Mensa, MPP member no Omon Kwejuma no Oman to me and yet to their satisfaction. And to Oman make sure say you are recruiting more of the party people Edoma by electoral commission. And so NDC can only expect worse from the electoral commission. And indeed, we shall even see our mother call parliament or reject here a MPP induced. Everything is MPP induced. So don't sit there and just laugh and say, so Baumia, Ghana Force Baumia is a liar. And you know, NDC, Mahama, we are gone. And see, the entire makers has him win. And Penisi Diana and Sia dear Wono, and Tekuma on Transi, and Tunku. Na Pempino, yani focus no abine so. Because all in your chair taxpayers the man. It's true. Say focus no ho. But I was here draw attention so kakra even if say 10% are into the main opposition party NDC. Na ya hwe say omo kire say omani abre. Oma ye ready. Omo ye adwuma. Omo tutu na mo e kire say omo beje power na. We have to. 2020 election. What did we see? A party kesiye to say NDC. Ukosha say the free 2008. Professor Mills campaign NDC campaign team. Professor Mills one campaign team. Na Mahama vice president can run one campaign team. Rollins one campaign team. Nana Kunadwajima Rollins no more campaign team. Enti no more 4 campaign teams. Enti we kwa na some people focus here chira. Na fofra ko si achire no akwa correct bibia. That is what they did. Yen kwankwa hwe eye 2020 election campaign. This NDC for ya na ball odi na triswa ma fe kra de Mahama yere kwase campaign kra onye biom because he boni di mbone dodo. Enti 2020 election campaign was done by only Mahama. Last minute and I said Nketia general secretary ono so fa ni pick up and ono so ndama chire and odi na adwuma. And so a party kese they say NDC Eddie just Mahama and I said Nketia and na campaign. I know ko MPP mu a Samira Baumia on the campaign team. Akufo-Addo yire Mama Rebecca on Sreda wa yesa anoma on Sreda on the campaign team. Baumia on the campaign team and Akufo-Addo even MPP director of election and the national champ no campaign teams and no ye adwuma omo running but na NDC die e 2 pe. The one 2020 most of the NDC executives, the man Joshua Kamba, former national organizer, by your unpopular, and he say, "Na Mahama to no team." Executives in Mahama to no team, and you kaya and what your unpopular no listen or the ako. Penisi Diana and say, "They willing to command here and transit." And now you can say, "Well, less than a year to election." And penny for any TB media mention that influence this is obi betimi a kire yen say the NDC for ye ni a mi hu e constituency level e regional level e national level the omu ye ni a e kire say NDC asha say ye adwuma e form e the pre to me pacho obi betimi a kire bebi a me ya ignorant e bia me ya ignorant ma bon minimum hwe maso asi mani afra mente hwe utimi kura mente to de bia unimu a me pacho wo de obetimi aboa yen e de na e koso party num structures no mo de call election no away me no kase manya ne tie say within this week or see next week no Mahama be sha say ayeto or be call some regional tours no akwa akoye adwuma. We know what Mahama is going to do, but we don't know what the national executives our money election machines yet to Obama say be adwuma for what election nothingness election we to Obama as a national executive for constituency or regional executive wo dia election wo manage inflation and wo manage economy wo manage who dey say wo ye adwuma e dey win power near for me government near manage the country no. What are they doing? The national executives of NDC, what are they doing? Structures no more 2024 election campaign no away less than a year to election. Where is it? Now you say you call inaugurating penny for appointing Crawford who co position way, who co position way, who co position way, who co position way. At the end of more year, you encasa for a strategy better abonting MOB bi. We are growing from you. We don't want a situation whereby Mahama nya two car say pe na obia de akire na ye twa pictures na ye dugu so ene sebi political party national officer akọ even branch and akọ even constituency na okoye dwumadi bi no na ode hu mfoni abeto social media na this social media bibia na de to. Yes, social media wo kwan niam wo de to te say wo campaign message wo manifesto wo policies wo betimi dia to social media e wo so obia hu but wo strategy ene okukuo masem e wo say remaining wo from ho enye bibia na be to social media and you don't see anything happening. Now busa some of the executives from ka internal wrangling niam e koso ho no mo a hey enkrofo nya careful. And California careful because Ghana had maka and Niama Ghana Fujina so the two abano. One more to about based on policies and track record. No, almost 10%. The larger voting population, no, to about on tribal line. Wajumano, why ye? You know why the amount, but all Kona kind say swimming. I'm ye. I was said yes away. What is happening in the NDC? Okoka and Crawford say when it's an Crawford. Anyi pia nana. Party bia shani campia say shall say free market. A ma baby a ma Ghana population a man a dozen. And the easiest way I bet me sell campaign messages no ye education because one the bia no nipa bo chinku ho no mo a omudu omuja NDC Women Department. NDC Women Department. Less than a year to 2024 election. What is happening? NDC Women Directorate. What is happening? Less than 1 year to election. Again, a course. Yahoo action 2020 election. Ya bomu tujano. And I'm muko try yeah retail marketing bimko jira ko fa kotna tna car so na mo share pictures and I'm best splash social media and I'm sakodai. Less than a year to election, NDC Women Department, what are they doing? The national organizer team led by Joseph Yamin, only 2 able deputies. Yapamchewo Edian Ekoswo. We want to see something. You were less than a year to election. MPP for sure mo campaign as if before cry or mo koto be iba o me.
But Huntor na almost say
wamo
party ni say Women Department no. Almost your strategic communication seminars. They omuguso.
Okay.
You say una onim so mo ye bibia omo ye bibi.
Women here strategic communication training. Omo sha say that be.
Omuguso. Omuguso ana national organizer enso no. Omo no our grounds.
Dey.
Eya omo making sure say omo bobo constituencies various constituencies na no.
Nti constituency dey no makwe.
You know so omuguso.
Constituency dey no makwe.
You know so omuguso.
Okay, dey no makwe.
Oh, and I'm seeing so muguso.
I say we don't work in a vacuum.
na de omoba wo constituency omo
na bi don't work in a vacuum so nana enti o tracker na we here no what was the last constituency
of tracker a party no party ni data ya kire say
data
omo ye adwuma unim ya anka oni obi unim ya anka oni obi enti women organizers no mo communication strategic you see don't create the ambience say omo to omo nye hwe
nana
omo ye adwuma papa say no ena say unim so a your friend say national youth only say omo tete working groups national youth wing ni say omo different groups are they are working.
Okay. I don't know me.
And I know bulldog egoja edemagbana omo bosso ewo keta jam
okay okay
omo bosso say bulldog eka youth committee no
okay
womo bosso nyasim kuma
okay
enyumi jigum
ya wahala 2020
oh mani nyobu akonta mani mu akonta
keke kabobo mu na afra papa
no
mani mu akonta
so unim campaign strategy
unim
campaign strategy no aka so unim campaign
na to aso omukobo jams ana omukosae de
enya so omukobo jams keke e dey sai dey attract youth say
aboba na omo de
Gabi say no no aye no say
dey kobo nyom e dey attract mabunu okay asa
sima bo a national organizer and mabo women's wing no and mabo youth wing no ya mu nyina no eguso ya omo ya adwuma se hu chairman so eno I will joy profile but ni nyina na message almost send across JM so eguso ya wono so all touch base and I think say obia in their own way
Nana.
They are doing something and we must acknowledge.
Okay, we have a right to bet me acknowledge.
Sometimes criticism is very important.
No, what they have a
right. Can't on criticize. I haven't said that.
Yeah, Ghana 2008.
What I mean is ma yen criti and bit said they are not doing anything. That is my point.
What they only do about interim catches more educating me do moye. Yet Ghana 2008. Akufuado the Ghana nyuntofo nyina kugina stage so. Omoko organize party a okay musical concert e wo beach. The next one omoko na condom aju ho nyina afa. 2008 election na Akufuado vote percentage no nya sen. Sen no nya na kire me 2016 election Akufuado win ye no. Kire ma nyuntofo dom kugina stage so mo to nyum. Chirami number of musical concerts Akufuado so attract Ghanaian youth and to ifa Ghana the popular musicians ekojina stage to see Antonium. You see Ghana, for you to even approach people no, you must even study the people. Wo bi a wo ho kire wo na Ghana for one ho kire mu wo pesa wo draw my attention a wo beba nyum ye mesa ne yesa when am attention na mato abadi amount when come de no awasa when na juma go tifi on twin ne bills awasa. Is that the best strategy to attract the youth?
No, but Huntor, national level.
National level.
Baby, I want a strategy.
Oh, Nana, what say ya team? Let's ya manchrophobia appointment. Say youth no na.
Oh yes, all working groups. It's a fact.
It's NDC. It's NDC. Even if it's a branch, yes. we will talk about. Because the elections are won from the branch.
But you a youth group national maker no. A fact.
Nana, a fact. Nobody says a fact. And I mess me chrow. The free ni baby ya babedru. Enti u computer is enemy. We name nyum waso. Me we ba mudata musesia. Mo hard drive so manya nyum kra me say about 10,000 songs there. Ye betumi anya. Anke nyabo to say pe na aben wa ha na him. Ni abossa 4 hours. Tene de panel members ne ba ni egu fom ho ni asa fifreti ye ebo says gain ni Africa ni ekofie ye betimi de no attract youth no pa ye betimi de attract omuye ya to aba as a national executive member a national executive last year is it not last year November or December na to ba yi omo
yes
less than a year to election afi na wo organize strategic communication training for your members less than a year. So all this 1 year no and then
okay so let's deal with the solutions. What person dey in common here
nana mama mi wi a obetimase e dey na wo de sa 1 year no atwa mu no wo de ye den 12 months 365 days wo de ye den afi na wo training crofo yantia ena 2020 election ye ka kire say NDC point me and train omo agent omo nyina anwie on time yete 2016 the same thing happened. So 1 year na twa mu no wo de ye den afi na wo training crofo communication sire be simi crofo din kita omo ko forman se mo beka 1 year no de ye den because ye to abama 2022 now election 2024 who were just 2 years to organize and win election. 1 year chem aka 1 year. 1 year no bebu ho akonta fa kire Ghana for. What did you do with our year? Is it not the same thing? Eduana Nancy Trasie edi wuye no. Enye the same dua ewo 2020 election no. Enye same dua no a na ntekumate ase na ne woto nko no. Enye no a. Enana yensu ya waso o. Yensu ya Frankrofo o. Yensu ya nimidi akoso. Na bia na yanka ni nyina ebi na America no campaign bia sha ase fidwa kesiem oba we na election sha ase fidwam ghettos. If you want to attract the attention of the ghettos, go there. Go and tell them omo ma wie suku a omukuta certificate omu ne adwuma nye fa message no kwose Muhammad policy ba ebetumi aboa mo anya adwuma ye. And the ghetto youth in a fire or kada operators, go there and talk to them. Don't go and pay musicians and ko chase kakesiye and command stage kesiye samomra miensa and no dey be attract attention. Akufo-Addo ye amfa.
This girl does it, ooh la la la.
Akufo-Addo ye amfa. Even Mahama himself 2012 or even 2016 or 2020 wanya biem anyuntufo bebre ka some person mendo se Mahama ka che say mama nye na boss we ye no kra to nche am create enemies for yourselves. Yes. That's what Mahama told them. Aduma no e from enye campaign stage so even ene 21st century say ye mountain campaign platform kesiye ni akwasi sankrofo free nkrasiye do mo ba atwam. Go to where they are. Door-to-door campaign away. And a door-to-door campaign, Mahama and Shasia and San will be nachi. So you want to tell me, say if Mahama says so, the election a boot for boot, a door-to-door campaign. I was some Mahama real few months and why. No more branch executives, no constituency executives, no basic rate, basic national. Where are they? When your opponent run washa so any dada. Going to churches.
Kneeling down
and appealing to the people. When my son Moka, my son can so one last year said the petrol bonus cost no COVID-19 na abanda government say nyama nya de but a year e kire say nyama be ye entimun kosom for 2 minutes my some for this is what they are telling the people. That's what they are doing. And you are now 1 year than 1 year after now training crop for say communication strategy. Communication strategy papa ben and I feel now training on crop for. Let's not focus only on the government. Akufo-Addo aban MP betimi a messy worse than the omahui o metimi adane Ghana for butu still ye won crop for meto abade amomo. So don't sit down and capitalize your hopes on the mess of this government say a done deal. And for that matter, you are not going down there to the people. hoping say omo akata be from pem akwakoto abam. It doesn't work like that. NDC must work hard for every single vote. The who before right. 2020 no e bia na dey kono, and we have to speak.
Thank you. Fix My Ride Company Limited. Make on one some debit achro. Anche me bomb last another winner. And I'm in pa for 10 million. 1,000. Agrex, be mi uncle.
Kwabra me dasi, amechia eti phone so. Say masem kakra me kan say de minua e kan ye na me kan bi atoa so. Esese eti ase say
wo to aso de akwai.
Wo de nya abotre. Esese eti ase say
wo to aso de akwai.
Esese eti ase say
na wo to aso de akwai.
Wo de nya abotre, nya abotre. Obehu ba bia me free ba. Esese eti ase say we don't have a government in Ghana.
Uncle.
T.
They or no busamasem. You see, ya to abama nkrofo bi. Almost say. Omo ye adwuma. Me obi no obi di nkomo say whatever it is NDC is going to win.
And na me pesa meeting. That is what I want. That is what I don't want to hear. Because you see, at the moment,
na mama believe in me ya to abama.
At the moment you become complacent. And look,
Debra me ya to abama me.
Kwabra ja me mami kama sem metamusa.
Yo, mate. Munya
ka. Ese say yeti ase say Ghana ha ya ye wo sese no. Ghana ha say no. Ye ni aban.
Monka.
Ye wo a criminal gang omo afa ekwan so adai nipa chinchim ye nsama ya to abama omo. They understand the loopholes of the Ghanaian system and they are taking a full advantage of it. Now, bisa wo ho se adenti na bosia Akufo-Addo ne baomia aban abo nyina no omuntumi enkyere ye bibi ba akopam this kana ye. They've used the money to infiltrate, to destroy all the state institutions ebetumi ama omaye de omu pe bia no mafa omu ho adi. That is the reason why all the recklessness and the lawlessness, as if there is no tomorrow, they don't care. Because nipa bia oye bibi bia no de man ye ahwe ye ne se hey mame hwe me hu ye na daachi bi se meni ho a emra betumi ne me adi ehene fo na edi mra ne betumi no madi no all the course Akufo-Addo aye dey wa fill all the course ni nyina with on one crop. Go to the security agencies, the same thing. Go to the judiciary, the same thing. And your media. Go to the media, the same thing. And your say, Sabi, the minority opposition parliamentarians, a lot of them have been blackmailed in a way. Compromise. So we are a new MP. Sabi. Ubre ya ebia ebinum the support wo Ghana ha ye political structure ye nyina ti ase through primaries ansa na obe win akọ parliament nti ko na wa before abekọ parliament no wo boka dada aban no otesunu animu saa eti eduru ba bi ni yem vote a masa se odeka bosia e kada so na wa MP ye twen yo a trust me enipa wanya careful wonim sa asem de no kura ni da pa ni de be party gina nie nanso ye de sika begina wanim ye de afan kwancha begina wanim basaje se wanje na ko vote gensi yen a see look, something is going on in this country. Some people have hijacked this country. Na se NDC betena wa ye se oh baomia o ye ntrofo e na wa ma ye se ntia no ntin croford be he so ato aba man ya look, it's a joke. Ya anya careful betena wo saa na obi asa be ka kire se no wokonum ti say anya careful and say ye tena sema ya dwene ye se sabi o 2024 election no done deal. It is not. It is the most dangerous election that is going to ever happen in this country since independence. because
NDC for no omu nimba omientia
because some feel say omo befa ba omia fala omo nhwe even MPP for primacy nipa onu to me they are the government in power and omo determine say kwa bi on befa so bia no because it is a omo responsibility say on betumi keep power no to be able to seal omo loot bone ni dwiri omo de ade oman ni nyina no omo beye bibia said de ebeye na omo akoso atena kunya so said de ebeye a ye meyi omo to na ye meti omo to eti de omo ye no ode opa check ne omo ye nyina they do it with impunity. They don't care if they have to kill, if they have to maim, if bibia say so omo beye bia since independent anya Akufo-Addo time kwa 2020 and ye election nipa 8 awu. What is Akufo-Addo? You see, and watching what is Akufo-Addo abeka ho bibi. Wo de yem fa ne say ye election na bibi kra happen na amman mani bi awu. What is the president aka ho bibi? Look, Ghana na ye timu say no, it's not the Ghana we used to know. It's not. This country has become very extremely dangerous. This say ye mu binum na ya gonna say e binum do omo kra to ama Ghana. So some of us we are ready to say it as it is. At the end of the day, we are working for God and country. And Sammy I can say you see any abre pass ye Ghana for na ye NDC for na ye the largest opposition party say ye niabre say ye beji power. We have to stand up because niema na ekoso no this election is no longer about me ne mahama etwa picture mahama ekoda me di nachi me de abeto Facebook sa niema no emboa ye kwa bia so ye the same thing 2020 election ye lusu enso se chinchim ye nsa ejifre ye nsem. It is a mayana and sifom. The only way for us, the only possible way for us in this election, you be winning at the polling station. Your polling station officers in Bebre, every before bribe
Bebre, Ashanti region.
Me say me ko pue papa bi so. Me mpese me boni din wa ha. Na onim se me ye NDC ni. Because see, most of them people for no Bebre omo hu na we asantini a mfi automatically we ye NDC we automatically we MPP eti wona me kasa ya ma me hu say they have voted 100 million Ghana cedis just for Ashanti region say omo de beto ye nkrofo no o kan we ye pe me ni si form okoja me kwan na MPP form panyfo bi pue from there you say Rex na ye de wa no say na masa wo dim say kwa ADC ni na wa kan nsem nyina kire mawi so omo ya ban omo tia akunya so say sika na so mo kotwagu na nya na friends and that is twa sika ni bebre agu madival emfa omo ho masa eti wo say so bi ba no be yi friends 200 no si aya pale na e de begina wa ni ma ba ka say wo kotwagu mtimenye wo bra kom de o. Masa, look, we have to be realistic. No krani da ho amomienka. I da say ye kokoni age o my Ghana. Esi ho mana ko nanim. Ana say ye jana na ye nyina obi na ye nyina gugum na yenko. Because say ye ma ye ni brace seriously. Me, I'm not blaming any NDC leadership and whatever. What I'm trying to say is it is not business as usual. It is not. And so ma wajine ya o say oh, ya funny fella because Baumia and now would agro. Because these people they don't intend to go. In fact, they don't even mind if there will be mayhem for them to declare state of emergency. They are not ready to go. It's maya yesa. Na yenye ready say this election is a battle to save this country. And your battle aye kuntokwa. And your battle aye the ideas, strategies. All hands on deck. See, I can say retail campaigner. Retail campaign means here baku group, small group, house to house. Yeah, we have to do everything possible to make sure say we have a message. A lot of people are disappointed, but now Ghana for bebre feel say Many microphone shop can say na more NDC for crab support to credit do last minute am microphone chinchim monsaje. That is what they are saying. That is what they are saying. We are weak. Ya mo be dia chi kra na ya na microphone chinchim ya sano maji. That is what they are saying. How are we going to change this perception? A dear hope and a dear Magana for say. Some be di achi a ye nchinchi mo nsa ye ma fence MPP for kwan nchinchi me nsa na omu nwia abanu mu omu wi abanu wi na de ne kokota wa pack ne judges na gu ho police station be na be ko. We have to be serious, and this is about time we say it as it is if we really want to come back to power. Manuel Sigwara
Ghana for Kwame, Vienna, Memfanum, Fix My Ride Company Limited. Car would you mediate or Mudem Befia? My catcher and tell my car and Yabosum and Nawaso. And San Waka say, oh, a beer, say and I say so and that. At that point, never good. You know, see, Kukruswa. Fabianko. O from some beba top choco o de bie brodom sa biem ai biem e fa fam o te top chocolate spread no ya fam akatum akwa bi na no wa I may record wa ko ba kire beba na mo se me ba no kora dim de hoka ni bado jibi chere se ya go just dey be baje akwa ba binu ya okay so gag for a year press conference, and because of our time we just want to limit you to the press conference. What happened today?
No nyame yamadom ti kan ne nipaku mienu bishia de di kan na ye kofobia se omo ahwere omo abusuafo se posifo ekumkum omo abusuafo na omo twantra to omo abusuafo na omo de hye na omo ekum omo no so se omo ye akwamkafo ana arm robbers na meni omukodi ahia de dikan de tosu biem kofukuo bi a omo soso no omo se omo nye omo busuafo a but omo suro ne se account ntia na account na okwasia na se ne yonko ye ne no enti no omo soso epesenka omo ebe kan ye nyina ye ho na ye nkoye press conference na in fact ye kana na baako de o ye se pese obey press conference ni bi because one way and obi abeku no na so media
really
one way because ono na damfo bi wo police mu a okan mo kokun nkofo bi nti no pese obi nani beba camera mu se camera for beba ho dia oma and I'm so okay me kra me pese obi a
so other group member
the omunyina no I've now convinced them there's one other group omo there they are now willing they say ade no wade hye na yeku omo no se wanyi wanim ama sebi ewiase ehun se me kwaku manu ni a edu ba bia ya na ha adwen kakra nti no jiwanim ni position no kura na yeku ni ame baako ne mamienu obi ni na chiba yes obi ni na chiba botiano
de no
dada Joe ne nua ketwa na apolisifoɔ ne kokun omo na kwabra ni nyina ne sɛ obekai sɛ August mu na likte bi ba ye sɛ nkofo mienu apolisifoɔ mienu bi ne bugri na abu akodi nkomo Alex Mensa ne Asari ne bugri na abu akodi nkomo bi na nkomodie ni mu no akoye se omunyaaya anka yentu dampare mfiri na yempe obi foforo nya IGP nti no ebeye deja wo man mu ema ekoba se parliament so obehwehwem. In fact ebetena studio ha kan ya na am say amaboa ene ma parliament ekohwehwe nsem ni mu na mkohwehwe mu no ehwehwemu no mu no ena ebeda edi se tape no enye de ewo abonten ne nko na ewo ho na ewa.
Okay.
Nti na de ewa abonten ne nsusu no in fact ye mu de ne ye wo kra no na enye ni nyina na radio for na ebo because na akoye te say baby a politics ne wo ne nko a say ye pese yenya IGP a obetimi aboa ma MPP atena ban mu na enye dampare eno pe ena na am say wo public na ekoba say tape no ne tenten ni nyina no ekoduru eye committee nanim.
Okay.
Ena ebi nso aba public because say actually say okra wonya tenten.
Yeah.
Na enyoma na ewo tape ni mu no ye frɛ ade abroni frɛ no extrajudicial killings. Say nipa ya kye no a ya fana nkwatemu anim
ya ni nasem
na ya di
ya mna nkanasem
ya amama nkamasem no ya bonituo na wi asen so kwabna obi anim say wobetimi akwakoye victim of a circumstance ebi kura na wo twam yakun obi na wo kwa akoboa na say bi abia wo do nsa so ni mu a posifo aba ebi kura beka so na akun enti no akoba asa no na kyese yenyina no akoba say e wo say ye hwe kwan ya befa so a saa busua ne nyoma no kwabna listen wa but to summarize it no but ya no for no me nipa nkono in one instance nipa na ya chi omo say ye ku omo no obi gina baby steel bender ono o chinchim ni nade e san say baby o gina wo hu say aposifo no yesa no na e wo so omo kwatwe ni beku no driver ni a yes onku no driver ni a ono work of o tipa truck driver wako baby omukokun omukọ yes ade no omo ye sun winners dada ju oton anwea me masase obotia no ona na oton anwea ma me meaning no personally I know them omo ye kun omo no be say 3 wo mu a omo de me nim omo pa a me ni omo eye fine na ebi mo wa me ni omo nye fine but I know them by faces a me ni omo di agro enti asem ne ba no be kai say me no kra na nam na omo frɛ me na me ko ho nti me dey I had my own investigations but aposifo be twa antro to omo so say omo ya am robbers knowing them none of them meanwhile so be am robber kwabra was so ultimate catch say nipa we ya am robber we no ko robo no there is not one instance say we no ko robo no ebi ni ho eso ye twa antro to omo so kwabra sanso na Albert Donko nkranza police for na ebokro no omo na ye am robbers na Albert Donko ne koto omo so okopie so no na wono dramika dwane ye na okofie unu se police for kwachi ni kokun no ewo mango tree na se ha ewo headquarters ni nyina ewo ye friend say extrajudicial killings na police for any committee ne kwotena ase ewom because aposifo no nobody is living on an island obia wo neighbor obia wo nua obia wo friend parliamentarians no omo ni omo yere nom nete omo ni omo nua nom nete enti no report no ene ye nyina no ye bompa ye say report a wo Mr Right Honorable Speaker Bagbin wo ka che ye say by 10th of September no e was a report no ebedadwa magana fo nyina hu bie no report na beda out desk so almost 3 months ni report ne da so na aye hu obedwa mu say dampare onu na okosu fidie na fidie na yi no onu pese sa report no be ba bonten onu na okosu ni fidie recording onu na ye na ade na report obia committee no ehun sem ni nyina kwabra in camera and on camera nyina obi anim de ekoso enti report no adan na dampare asa soma Kofi Bentil ne unuyen Franklin Kujonom se wo monko Mr Speaker ho se e mane release report no e dey na omo wodi sie enu nti na bepem na omo fe onfa report no mai aside from that, people are alleging so many things, bribery and so many other things. I don't want to believe.
So now, Abambabin Yenipo betimi akyerɛ why he's keeping
the report.
That report.
Ono pe. Na unim dia waye. Wasa akɔfa obi a wɔso wɔyɛ consultant. Emma abedwaku a ɛyɛ bipartisan a yatie. Abra, na je sɛ woni parliamentarians ni.
Sɛ ɔmɛyɛ den.
Abenim di ɔmɛyɛ. Report ayaye no. Abra, sɛ consultant ni yi kura free mu.
Akɔfa consultant sɛ ɔmɛyɛ
den. Yenim di ɔba bɛyɛ.
But then I also be be free because if you know
the consultant ɔbɛyɛ den. Parliamentarian ye na adwuma consultant ɔbɛyɛ den.
I'm asking you the normal question is Omar akɔfa consultant sɛ ɔmɛyɛ den.
Wɔno ne consultant a wakɔfa no na me question is
sɛ ɔmɛyɛ den.
Ɔmɛyɛ den. Me nso me nte ase because parliamentarians ye ɔmo adwuma.
No, it's so I hope you understand my question. Say information anya so akɔfa consultant. Bibi anka ho bi o say akɔfa consultant so ɔmra me look.
Attach na me tie no wona no. Or say the consultant should come and look into it.
That's what
to look into what?
That is what I want.
You know, look into it, you know, and no a question a very ambiguous.
Say parliamentarians are your majuma.
Your majuma. Senya bone and I be a great team or okotongu. Parliamentarians are your majuma. Attach na a committee, no, a chairman. Committee no a omo ye adwuma no. Omo busa question bia wo tape nim including yam pese dan pare mo pese nke yenyini mfiri wo Alex Mensa wa fansie waka se ane dan pare so obeya IGP no okowo obo anu ho ene yi no ne yede ne baaye etia no de me I don't find anything wrong with it. Election de no eno na be take center stage because MPP ni NDC asem eno na oba ne okunu kokora oba ne kase me MPP ni ntina oba be wia manuama na oba be ma ne so anti means me NDC ni ntina pese oba ma me ne wada no na je se ntokwa no afi ntokwa na sei eno na omo de say case no but extrajudicial killing is human lives yes be kwabra me you are a potential a victim. I'm a potential everyone could be a potential victim including omukura na omukum nipa no they could even
police for no omukum omo
yes in the case of a bullion van robbery no kwabna unim say enkofo mienu na yesi omo na ekoye saa nyambrasem no say police for ka say omo de omo call baby wa shama but ma ho baby e na shootout by na shootout no ewie ye na chie no. Investigation has proven say oyekoku omo mango tree nase ewo headquarters. Enti Kofi Benton so ye. Yes, Kofi Benton so ye dan pare lawyer. E na wasoa ye friend is saying civil society fo bi. Say omo nko kan kire bagmen say e ma bagmen ma report ne ma bonten. E na wo bagmen so a wo ye speaker of parliament for this country. You are not speaker unto yourself. Wo so bepem ne report ne sha woto. E na wasa akwa consultant. Imu aye rem enti se mimi na yeku me ba se de na yeku me nua ye friend se dada jo eni ni nua kuma me ma me nsuru mu ate no eje se ma me no onfa ne kwase ankoda wo hu eno na yesi da bi se ye tena ho ye hwe han a asebu amanfi o se okwase na se ye de ne yonko ne ye ne no okoto sa abo bi si nua so a ka kira abo akro ne se he abo dampare sori ye nso na nka nche ne se on sori ne so efiri so di firi ne so a o de beba so enu nti ene ne ye ko gina nsentwerefo animu a meni minuanum nsentwerefo ekodi ehun kita ho kwabra maame no so mimu se memmoa no enye me na meboa no nyankopon ne ye boafo Ghana ni bia moa ma asemwe ye no mu asu konkudurase because ebetimi atu bia me di abedonko dia ye mfato ho abedonko omu kun ni wie ye no omu koye demonstration no so omu se kun ba ko kan ho bepim ne dan pare na on a friend is oba abem police abem as in as IGP no administration no o promise Ghana for nyina say ye wade bi a friend cold cases there's a murder akoso in the pastor yentimi ndomu asuko enkosi ase for example te say ono ani de JB dan kwade na e baaye na omo se onim hu bi no bepim ne yenim ase kire enti ono so baaye wakum ni papi ɛna yɛbusa ne sɛ nipa na ɔmo awuo no a ɔmo wu mango tree na ase titiriw no for example maame Nigeria for 12 no waku ɔmo out of the 12 no baako wadwane ɔyɛ at large yɛsɛ ɔyɛ am robber kwabra obi am robber court na bɛkyerɛ sɛ yɛnku na yɛnyɛ ne den ne yere kaswa ɔmo kɔfaa no ɛba police headquarters ɔpemfo na aka na wɔtwe ama na wo wohwɛ ne report na aka na wɔtwe ama na wo ɔmo bonituo kun no wɔ mango tree na ase ne yere o police ni bonituo kun no bɛma yɛ sɛ ɔyɛ am robber o wadwane ɛkɔfaa ne yere bɛ bonituo nti no ɛyɛ nsɛm a emodu ɛnu nti na bi wɔ hɔ a yɛ camera kwabra ni bi a mitimi nka we me ne empanifo atena se na masɔne so enti de masɔne so mponi ebi wɔ mitimi nka enti no me de yɛ de yasɛm nyina to owura babu anim yɛ pɛ sɛ yɛ gyina kasa fidie so me nim nipa a okum ɔmo a wɔde ɔmo kɔma ɔmo ɛna me nim ritual kora a wɔde ɔmo yɛ but I don't believe say ni nyina mu no politically motivated. I don't want to put politics in this. It's a very personal thing. I mean, per se, obi biade politics be real. And you know, it's an appeal to the president, to the vice president, who is the chair of the police council, to Poma, that is headed by Onua Dampare. Media, to me, you know, one step aside, they investigate deeper. Because omuna call committee in any mono, minim yenu kasa. Omo ya against him. Omo na omo di nechi no because so YGPC ko jani baby am timi nkasa wonko. That is the order by the IGP. Okay. And so I'm talking to them and to Kwabra, what it is that I don't want anybody to put politics in this. I don't think I'm in NDC for nya manso no. Because we nim they are fine. But say we nim say nipa no ni administration kunkum nipa extrajudicial killings there. Then you don't have any reason to believe say he is the best that must be kept. And that is why I think say Kwabra, but last but not the least, me banamun common yemede. Me all hands on deck and I share. All hands on deck because Kwabra, if we want to put everyone on the radar, obia wone nenso. Enunti sin tonti na nsati nyina nyepe. Mumma yenso so yemu hu abia. Yetumefo, timinsu mi de futu na ma ye nyina. De ase edun ketie ye o de obi ye o de Pablo ye o ye nuanom ne omo nyina ye papa nom ye ofanom omo wosinto we can't afford to lose the coming election no way enunti na wose ye nyina nkasa ye put all hands on deck obi wosinto a let's find a way to go and help the person niema ni hu se opani wosinto nie so odi timu a ye fa ne metre kasa video so ne ntwi nanim ne anto aso ne ye
wo method opeso obi afa wo method
me pacho enyenhye me nhye obia because Kwabra in the end there were election to win. We cannot afford to be on the radio and be rebuking each other all the time when we also have duties to attend to. Me pacho hwe ye kan wo radio ni so a enra tu amafa ne se
the otufu no ka kira ne se so woni no kwa na so mo antia emfa ma radio so
Dabi enna me ka kira se
o de me tama so
me to ka kira se me to ka kira se se nipa no ye na wo ka na wontia aha no eye platform a ye de betwe wani etwe waso etwetwe
duri ka kira nipa ne se wo wate why
okay you
story a OTCC no a platform I friend PENDREAM TV and I uti story no na o feedback hu hia empa story a watie no any story be a platform ne so bia watie a o pese o my feedback no fafa WhatsApp number 0277128777 na yebebo e wo PENDREAM FM Ghana for nyina ate won ka
Debi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase na so far so good say open online portal e wo Ghana nipa share nipa follow nipa comment here to my best of knowledge without any biases PENDREAM TV